Hello, my name is Ariz, and in this video, I'll be going over the assessment process as part of the Tech4All's refurbishment cycle. The assessment station comes after the intake and before the refurbishment station. The purpose of the station is to, as the name suggests, assess incoming computers from intake. Depending on their condition, they will be forwarded to refurbishment, repairs, or recycling. The first step to assessing a laptop is to turn it on. To do so, we need to provide power to it using a compatible charger. The easiest way to find a compatible charger is to look for one of the same brand as the laptop. For instance, an Asus laptop would likely be compatible with an Asus charger. This isn't always the case, so don't try to jam a charger into the laptop if it doesn't seem to be going through. Instead, look for another charger of the same brand. A compatible charger can be searched for in the charger bins where all the extra chargers go. The bins should be categorized by manufacturer, making it easier to find one of the same brand as a laptop. After finding a compatible charger, plug one end into power and the other into the laptop. Now, power up the laptop by holding down its power button. If the screen turns on, the laptop has successfully powered up, and that's step 1 of assessment completed. The next step is to test the keyboard and trackpad. There are a variety of ways to do this, but I find the easiest place to test is the login screen. If the computer auto-logs on, that's okay. Take the exact same steps, but first open up somewhere you can type like a browser or a notepad. Here, try dragging around the trackpad to see if the cursor moves. For the keyboard, try typing in a text box and seeing if letters appear. If both of these work, that's step 2 of assessment completed. If the trackpad doesn't work, a USB mouse is the next best option, so grab one from the mouse bin and try plugging it in and using it. If it still doesn't work, or if the keyboard doesn't work, it's time to send the laptop to the repair or recycling station. To determine which of the two to send it to, you will have to consult the list of minor repairs that the repair station is capable of making on the spot. If the particular repair falls into the list, send it to repairs. If the particular repair is not on the list, send it to recycling. This is the rule of thumb that applies for all forwardings at this station. The next step is to check internet connectivity. First, click on the Wi-Fi button at the top and select the network provided by your location. To make sure it's working, open up a browser and try searching something. If a result comes up, Wi-Fi is functional, and step 3 of assessment is completed. If the preferred network option doesn't show up on the list, but others do, try moving closer to the provider's building. If it still doesn't appear, you may have to contact the providers and ask if there's an issue on their end. If instead no options appear on the network list, try connecting a Wi-Fi adapter to the laptop and try again. If none of these solutions work, send the laptop to repairs or recycling, using the rule of thumb mentioned earlier. Our final job is to note down some of the specifications of the laptop. Specifications determine how powerful a laptop is, so we use them to set a minimum standard for donated devices. Note that the procedure slightly differs depending on the operating system that the device is running. If the laptop is running Windows, we can use an app called Task Manager. For Macs, the equivalent app is called Activity Monitor, and for most Linux distributions, it's called System Monitor. If you're unsure which operating system the laptop is running, don't worry. Just try searching for all 3 of the apps on the search bar, which is usually located in one of the 4 corners of the screen. Once the app is opened up, jot down the laptop's memory, disk capacity, and GPU. These specs are usually separated into their own tabs, so you may have to do some looking around for them. If either of the standards are not met, note it down on the label to inform the refurbishment station that they need to upgrade the laptop. As for the GPU, not all laptops have GPUs, but if your particular one does, jot down its name on the label because if it's powerful enough, the laptop may be capable of running video games. This is something to be on the lookout for because there is demand for gaming-capable devices. If the laptop has made it through all stages, it is ready to be sent to the refurbishment station. Our job at the assessment station is complete, and now we can move on to the next device.